Black people, I think it's quite interesting how recently in modern times we have been connecting with our ancestors so much more than any other generation in modern times, right? We have been connecting with our ancestors, talking about them, feeding our ancestors, nurturing our relationship with our ancestors. And I don't think it's a coinky dink. The way that whole thing went down with Charlie Kirk, and not just Charlie Kirk, but the whole country, I don't think it's a coincidence that everything is going to hell right now as we Black people continue to feed our ancestors and connect with our ancestors and connect to our roots and put that Bible down, put that Quran down. I don't think it's an accident. When you look at what happened with Charlie Kirk, come on. He says gang violence. The moment he says that, he gets taken out with all of the ironic pieces that went along with that. That is comedy. That is the ancestors. That is the ancestors working on our behalf while we rest. They are doing the work because now they have the power to do it. They needed the power. They needed us to focus on them and give our energy to them so they could get to work behind the scenes for us. And now we're seeing that. It's not a coincidence that we all got the psychic intuitive message to sit the hell down after the election. It is not our ancestors whispered in our ears and they said, babies, they said, sit down. Because we're going to take care of it. We're going to handle this and you don't even have to get your hands dirty. And I don't think that it's an accident. I don't think that it's a coincidence that we're seeing all of this stuff happening in our country, everything going to hell, all of this stuff going down while we Black people are at home, minding our business, staying safe. The more we feed our ancestors, the more work they can do for us. The more we connect with them, and not just our ancestors, also Mother Earth. Mother Earth loves us, okay? We are her people. And if we take care of her and if we love her, she will take care of us and she will love us back. And Mother Earth does not like what these elites, these people are doing to her. She doesn't like how these motherfuckers are ruining her water, ruining her air, ruining her forests, ruining her people. She don't like that. And neither do our ancestors. And so if we can feed them energy, the reason why those enslavers, when they came to Africa, those colonizers, when they went all over the world, the reason why they handed us Bibles was so that they could sever our spiritual connection. So we could not take care of ourselves. We were left unprotected because we were praying to their God. And we don't have time to get into one day we'll do a discussion on religion because it's time for Black people to wake up. That Christian Bible doesn't belong to us, okay? And it was used to keep us in our place. And now, because guess what? The ancestors believe in righteous rage. You understand? The ancestors believe in retribution. You understand? This is our lineage, not this turn a cheek and da-da-da. Meanwhile, I'm telling you to turn the cheek while I'm the one that's slapping you. Wake up. And I love that I'm telling you, it's not a coincidence, y'all. It's not a coinky dink that all of this is going down. Our ancestors are working behind the scenes. It is time for us to continue to feed them, make that relationship, talk to them, create your ancestor altar if you feel called. I felt called years ago to do that. I was like, all right, I set up my ancestor altar and let me tell you, me and my ancestors, we be kicking it and they be holding me down, okay? And all of our ancestors are together on the ancestral plane. And the more energy we give to them, the more focus we give to them, the more, pouring libation, all that stuff, the more power that they have that they can work on our behalf. And the less that we have to do in the physical plane. Because I'm telling you, you cannot compete with what's going on in the spiritual plane. Let them handle it. Same thing with Mother Earth. Let her handle it. She will handle it. So Black folks, Now is the time. If you've been feeling called to connect with your ancestors, and if you want to start small, start by talking to your dead grandparents. That's it. You knew them. The grandparents that you knew, that you trust, start just by talking to them. Start by talking to the people who have recently passed that you knew personally. Okay? Start there. You want to make an ancestor altar? It doesn't have to be fancy. My ancestor altar is basic as hell. It doesn't have to be fancy. Start at the very least, just talk to them. Just put a little focus and energy, because where you put your focus, where you put your energy, you create fuel. When you're putting your focus and energy into that Bible, you're creating fuel for a God that was okay with us being in chains. Think about it now. Think about it.